Cut.
What attracted me to directing Audrey's children was the amazing script by Julia Fisher Farbman.
I've known Audrey my whole life. I've had such a pleasure and a privilege of growing up watching this hero literally right in front of me. I really felt like I had a calling on my heart to write this story.
It had such a lack of cynicism to it, and it had such a heart to it. And I thought, yeah, this is a story I need to help tell.
Ami Canaan Mann, it was kismet that she was the director of this film. This was the woman who had the vision, who had the experience, who cared about what this project was about, and knew exactly what she needed to do to make this film happen.
And she was only going to do this movie if she could do it the way she needed it to be done for her to tell this story. And that meant a commitment to authenticity and detail.
My directorial approach to the film was very much with the idea of seducing the audience into the world. In 1969 Philadelphia, and in the world of Children's Hospital of Philadelphia.
We wanted to make it as cinematic as possible, and the thing that struck me the most was that this amazing woman, she seemed to be guided by a higher power, and I wanted to use light to demonstrate that.
I think it's really important to be authentic in the production design and what the whole world is when you're telling a true story and doing a biopic. So a lot of the choices that I made, be it color, what have you, was, I think, inspirited to how Audrey would do it. We were so lucky to bring in Audrey's actual things from her apartment. It was really special.
My goal was to show the spectrum of what people really did wear at that time. And Audrey herself, being a British woman living in Philadelphia, her appearance was both elegant and professional, but also she had fun.
The biggest hurdle in the project was the scope of the script and the amount of shooting time that we had to do it. It was really tricky. We aimed really high.
So it was critical that the locations that we were at outside of the hospital had scope and breadth and detail.
Ami Canaan Mann, she's just the best. In a million years, I couldn't have imagined it looking like this. Every scene that Amy has taken from the page to the screen has blown me away. I'm watching the monitors and I'm like, that's the movie? That's the movie that I wrote? Like, what?
She's one of the most brilliant directors I've ever worked with.
So, where next?
We could just run away.
I don't have a driving license.
I will do the driving.
Stories can heal, and stories can help. I hope that with our story, we can do a tiny little bit of the good work that Audrey did in her own story of her life.